Tonight, a decades-old effort to build a women's jail in Canyon County finally moves forward. That's our top story here at 10. Thanks for joining us. I'm Morgan Romero.
And I'm Brian Holmes. Commissioners just voted to use money from the county's savings for the project after multiple failed bond attempts. The approval is part of their budget for the upcoming fiscal year. And Abby Davis talked to those county leaders today. So, Abby, what does this mean for the community?
Yeah, county leaders say they had to come up with a new plan if they wanted this project to happen. They believe the facility will not only ease overcrowding, but also help keep the community safe. This field in Caldwell, just off Highway 2026 on Pond Lane, will soon house the women who are incarcerated in Canyon County.
It'll have a little under 200 inmates.
County commissioners recently voted to pull $7.5 million from the reserve to pay for the new jail.
We promised the taxpayers last year that we would ask people to do more with the same, and that's exactly what we've done.
It's a long time coming.
Since the county bought the land nearly 2 decades ago, they've failed to pass a bond for a new jail 3 times.
So we're always looking for beds somewhere else.
Sheriff Kieran Donahue says this new plan will finally deliver the much-needed space they've been missing.
When this thing was built, the population of Canyon County was very, very minimal comparative to today. And of course, women's population, inmate population would have been very limited in those days as to what that criminality looked like. But over the years, that has exploded.
In addition to overcrowding, Commissioner Leslie Van Beek says the new facility will help keep the community safe.
Right now, with the limited jail space, you have people out on alternative sentencing or things like that. And so you might have them wearing monitors, but a lot of those people do reoffend, and then without a place to incarcerate and hold, it puts the community at a greater risk.
Any type of relief we get from the jail here is going to be advantageous to the community, to us, to the inmates, and for the female population, it's going to be really advantageous that we can get some much needed room.
This is just the start of the county's plan to overhaul the jail system. They're looking to set aside an additional $2.5 million specifically for the women's jail. Officials also hope to eventually expand the facility to include men as well. It's too soon, though, to tell how they'd pay for that, Morgan and Brian.
They have been wanting to do this for a very long time. So, Abby, what is the timeline for this first phase?
Well, Sheriff Donahue says their goal is to have it up and running late 2026, early 2027, so pretty soon.
All right, Abby Davis, thank you.